Hello friends, hope everyone's doing well. So today was actually supposed to be a clown and unknown video, but I completely forgot that Vecna was actually coming out today, or by the time this video comes out yesterday. Luckily I was able to record a quick trial for you today. It's just one trial, just me kind of playing this Vecna for the very first time and bringing a build that actually worked out really well with him. I think this build has a lot of potential, we'll get into that in just a moment. I just want to talk about the trial itself and my first impressions. I think Vecna's a lot of fun. He can be a little intimidating at first, but honestly I was able to play as him just a little bit more, and I enjoy him a lot. So far we have Chucky, Unknown, and Vecna that came out that I think are extremely fun killers. So far, Behavior's doing a really good job, so well done Behavior. This has been a really fun chapter so far. A couple glitches, but that comes with every chapter. Those will eventually get patched out like they normally do. And yeah, like I said before, Vecna's just a really fun killer. I'm excited to play as him more for the future. Expect a lot more content on him in the future as well. With that being said, let's jump right into the build. So the build I've chosen today is a lot of safety perks that I use normally, and one of Vecna's perks. So we have Rapid Brutality, Make Your Choice, Pop Goes Weasel, and finally we have Wave Atonement. So the first perk is Rapid Brutality. After we hit a survivor with a basic attack, the killer will gain 5% haste for 10 seconds. Vecna does have a special attack to injure survivors, but most of the time he will be just using basic attacks. So most of the time I will be getting value off of Rapid Brutality, just off basic hits, just so he can catch back up. He is a pretty speedy killer with a couple of his abilities, and just in general he is pretty fast. So this perk will assist me on adding pressure to survivors. So the next perk is Make Your Choice. After a survivor unhooks a survivor that is on the hook and the killer is roughly 32 meters away from the hook, the rescuer will then scream and be exposed for 60 seconds. Make Your Choice also has a cooldown of 60 seconds, so once it's activated you can kind of get a good timer of how long that survivor will be exposed for. And the reason why I brought this is because Vecna has a fly ability, which it propels him up in the air and makes him go really fast. He can go over pallets, windows, stuff like that. So the thing I like to do is that I like to save my fly, wait for Make Your Choice to activate, and then fly back to the hook and chase a survivor that's exposed. This perk works so well with Vecna. Because of the movement speed of his fly, you're able to close that 32 meter distance super quickly, and you're able to add more pressure to the survivor that's exposed. Also, he does have a pick up pallet ability that or hold a pallet in place, so if a survivor does try to run to it, you can use that ability to also assist you on getting that down. So far, it's one of my favorite perks to use on him. I highly recommend this perk on Vecna. So the next perk is Pop Goes Weasel. After hooking a survivor for 45 seconds, Pop will be active. Next time you kick a generator, it will instantly lose 20% of its progress and then regress normally after that. This perk actually got nerfed. It went from 30% to 20%, which I understand. A lot of people were bringing in Pop and Pain Res, and those two perks together are very strong on regression, but still, 20% is pretty decent. And like I said before, Vecna's pretty fast himself, and also he has his fly ability, so you can make some decent distance in short time. As an example, you know where a generator is, that has some decent progress. It's kind of across the map. You can use your fly ability to get over there, pop the gen, then chase a survivor that's most likely working on it, and then rinse repeat. Alright, and finally the last perk is Wave Atonement. Whenever a survivor's item becomes completely depleted, they will drop it, and their auras will be revealed to the killer within 12 meters of the item that has been dropped. The survivors can pick up the item again, but in doing so, will make them oblivious for 30 seconds. I really just wanted to try out this perk. I want to see how useful it was, and I didn't get the most value out of it, but still I can see the potential being very strong. Let's say you see a survivor use like their toolbox on a generator, they're pretty far away. You can use your orb to like send it over to them, so you can infect them with that, and if you need to, you can head over there yourself. It can also give you some decent information on just where survivors are. Also, whenever a survivor does roll a chest and they get a pretty low number, they will get an item that has half charges, so it'll entice them to use the whole entire thing, giving you more value off this perk. I do not think that this is that great of a perk, but like I said before, I just wanted to try it out to see how useful it could be. And something I really do want to try in the future is a stealth Vecna. That sounds really fun to really try out, so be on the lookout for that in the future. I'll try to get that done as soon as I can. But yeah, those are our perks. So now let's talk about the add-ons. So whenever a new killer comes out, I like to bring add-ons that don't really affect the killer too much. And this is because I want to learn the killer's abilities on their own and not really rely too much on an add-on that, or basically just see what the add-on can do. I like to learn what the killer can do by himself and then try out add-ons to see the difference. So I'm bringing the Raven's Feather and the Tattered Headband. The Feather increases the fly spell duration to 0.5 seconds, and the Headband increases the distance of Flight of the Damned special entities by 4 meters. To make it easier, I can fly for 0.5 seconds longer, and also whenever I'm using the 5 skeletons, they will go an extra 4 meters in distance from where they normally will stop. And like I said before, again, this is just to give a little bit of duration when it comes to flying, and also giving a little bit of range of these skeletons, because I don't really plan to really getting long shots with skeletons too often. I do like to use it on loops, but not all the time. And yeah, that's our build. So I actually got pretty lucky. I got the new Borgo map, so I'm excited to show you guys that. Also, try to be patient with my gameplay. I do struggle a lot when it comes to the new killer because, like I said before, it is very intimidating at first, and he has a lot to him. Either way, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of Vecna. I'm excited to play as him a lot more in the future. I'm excited to try out more builds with him. And again, thanks for watching. Oh, cool. No map. I'm gonna be very lost, but that's okay. I'm also very lost with this killer as well, so I'm very excited. I have a build that's basically just my safety build. perks that I know that I can rely on, and perks that I know they're decent. For Vecna, probably not. I don't think he needs Rapid. Pop is always decent. Make your choice. I think so. I mostly want to use my Flying, which is, I think it's this one, I believe. I hear somebody. How do I get in here? Oh, that's... Who is that? Oh, hi. So here's somebody. Oh, all three of you were very nice. So yeah, I'm going to be very lost and going to be trying to figure out how to play as this killer. That's okay. I'm excited to play as him. So, I'm mostly going to be relying on my ability to... that's a really cool animation. My ability to just play as a basic attack killer. He's not exactly a just a basic attack killer. He does have special attacks, like his little skeletons. So I'm kind of curious how this is going to go. I probably shouldn't... I wasn't paying attention too much to if they brought items, so that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is, I think, the skeleton one. Just want to make sure. I think there is somebody down here. They did get him off the hook. We were too close for make a choice to activate. Ooh, I was right. Hello. I'm going to call you Miss Bard for now, because I don't know how to pronounce your name, if I'm being 100% honest. I'll try to figure it out soon. Oh, not too sure what happened there. Maybe she thought I was going to go around, but unfortunately, my friend, I don't know this map. Is there a hook down here? Yes, there is, luckily. They did heal. Very okay. I can kick this. I guess I can fly somewhere. So it's... I think you kind of just move fast, right? Oh, I definitely can tell you how much I'm going to get stuck on a lot of things. These are teleporters. These are pretty cool. I don't know where they lead. Oh. Hey, Adam. I'm going to just injure you, buddy. I'm not going to commit to you. Let's kick this. So I got a sneaking suspicion he's just as lost as I am when it comes to playing as this killer. Or playing against this killer, I should say. I did play one trial with my friend Aaron, and it's kind of funny. My first 2 chests were 1s, so that was very fun to know. If you do get a 1 on a chest, you do have to hit some skill checks. Why did that happen? Okay, that worked out. Let's chase Leon. I'm gonna try to play as nice as I can. Hey. I'm trying to think. Ooh, perfect. Sweet. So far he's really fun. My brain is working on overtime, so apologies if my commentary isn't the greatest, but I'm gonna be trying my best. This is so far really fun. I think Adam did that. Well done, Adam. There's a pallet here. Let's switch to... Actually, none of them really work right now. What was that? Interesting. Self-care? Maybe I make it? I don't remember. Adam is still injured. Did the teleporters lead down there? The wiggling is, I think, bugged right now, because he's wiggling, but he wasn't for a second, if that makes sense. Let's try to make a choice to activate. Let's get our fly ready. Oh, this does have some progress. Good thing I went over here. Please don't finish that in my face. Good job. Yep. Alright, let's see how well this will work out. Man, you were fast. I should have brought the add-on to assist me in having more flight time. That one did. I think Cheryl ran this way. Ooh. I think I lost her. Oh, I should be using this ability a lot more too, huh? Let's send it down here. I don't think it tells you... I'm sorry, Leon. I don't think it tells you if when survivors are infected. I guess, I don't know what suffer for whatever it's called. Hopefully, I saw a bird go to my left. Maybe Cheryl's over here? Oh, she is. This will be a down. Ooh. Last second, too. Very nice. Alright, we can make a choice to activate again. I will lose Pop, but that's honestly okay. I don't know where people are. I think Leon's letting himself go, too. Oh, thank you for getting him off the hook, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping them in the game, because I'm just going to try to avoid them from now on. I'm going to try to play as nice as I can, just because, I'll be honest, I've already played a couple games, and it's been pretty rough, because this is basement. Let's leave this so we can use this for a second. That's stuck on my screen. Let's put that down there just for now, and then I want to keep my... Oh. Leon, are you here by yourself? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll chase you, yeah. Adam will go for the rescue, I'm assuming. I'm too close. That's okay. Yeah, Adam went for the rescue. Good timing on that. I thought there were going to be a pallet there. My apologies for the whiff. Good try, Cheryl, honestly. But I would have just waited it out, honestly. Be careful with that if you're doing that in the future. His animation is very unique as well, so it's going to be like kind of like Sadako for a little bit. People are going to be very confused on how to actually get a flashy save, but once they do, they're pretty sure it'll be pretty easy for him. Adam, I think, is over here. Wow, her scream. I like her scream a lot. It's very realistic. So far, we can tell with this map, it's very challenging when it comes to, like, just... He's going to go through. That's perfectly fine. I'll go through, too. I hear somebody. Hi, Cheryl. I'm too close to the hook. This map is kind of not really great for Make Your Choice. I think it's viable, though. Honestly, I really do. I can use Make Your Choice pretty effectively on him. So I'm going to test that out more, because I love Make Your Choice. It's such a fun perk, in my opinion. Maybe I can get far away enough. How close am I? She's off the hook already. I'm stupid. It's okay. Let's use it now. Hopefully I'll go downstairs. Oh, it's so cool. It's so much fun, too. I need to start utilizing this a lot more as well. Adam, are you down here, my friend? Oh, I see scratch marks. Yep. Let's kick it. I think it went through the wall. Looks to be that way. Let's go through. Hi. Ooh, you run up. Oh, my mistake. I didn't mean to swing there. I forgot he can just go through it. It's kind of safety. Let's pull out the hand. Is there a pallet? Ooh, good job. Didn't think he was going to make that. Oh yeah, okay. Sure roll. I can catch her up. I can catch up to her with rapid. She can try. Leave that way. I understand why. Sure roll. That's fine. I'll take that pallet. Oh, one of them just got. She got injured by the. Is it that hard? I'm not too sure what that was. The Miss Bard she got injured by a chest. She got a 1. Do I have a hook that's nearby? Let's go down this way. So far, really cool. Very cool map. This is still regressing. Good. The gen upstairs might get done. We did see Leon on there. Will we have enough time to get back to Cheryl? Maybe. Yeah, we're good. Where is she? Hello. She vaulted? I don't remember. We're not gonna get a pop. That's okay. So far, first impressions, I really do like this killer a lot. She's very fun. He's very fun, sorry. We'll play Cheryl. I could wait. Oh, hi. Miss Bard will go for the rescue, and then she will be... What the hell? That was confusing. Let's go after her real quick. Let's see if we can. Dude, it's crazy how fast he is. This makes him very, like, enjoyable to play. You have movement, which is something that killers really do struggle with a lot of the time. I forgot where I hooked him. It was here, wasn't it? You still in here, my friend? Doesn't look like it. Hi, Leon. They healed. Interesting choice. Oh! Very cool. What happened there? Hi. Well, this is very unfortunate timing. Yeah, okay, Make Your Choice is good for him, especially when it comes to them messing up a chest. I mean, that was super lucky. Don't get me wrong, that was 1 in 20. That was super lucky that happened. But so far, really fun. I'm having a lot of fun as this killer. Also, Leon has one of the special items. Well played, Miss Bard. So that's the point of you really using this. It's something I need to utilize is, like, using his abilities a lot more whenever I get the chance. I'm definitely not doing the greatest when it comes to switching. Is there somebody here? Also, I can see what Leon has. I just noticed that now. Yeah, he has a hand. So that makes it whenever you jump into a locker, you will teleport. And it's random where you get teleported to. It's like a dredge teleport, but you don't know where it's coming from. I definitely need to get better at doing that, but that's okay. Oh, I was expecting you to use that. Yep, that worked out really well. Oh, this is such a fun killer. That's fine. I'm just doing this so I can get rid of his... Because I think it's a speed boost, isn't it? Isn't one of them a speed boost? Oops, I did not mean to hit right trigger as quickly as I did. It's alright. Still learning, you know? Wow. I don't think we got any use out of our Vecna's perk. I don't know. I don't remember the name of it exactly right now. Yeah, I don't think I got any use out of it. Alright. Well played. So far the hand is probably my favorite. I'll break this. I'll break these two. I don't care if Leon finds Hatch. I tormented him enough. He did heal. I think he does have self-care. I could be wrong about that. I think he also does have a med kit, but... Wow. I'll give him doors. I'll play nice. I just want to close this for points. Oh, hi, Leon. Oh, okay. I just do this. Okay, that was perfect. Alright, yeah, yes, you definitely... I mean, I was going to give you an out anyways, but yes, you definitely deserve it at this point. That is hilarious. Thank you. Thank you, Behavior, for adding that into the game. I really do appreciate it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, overall, so far, super fun. This is such a fun killer. That's funny. Yeah, good job, buddy. Yeah, what a fun killer. The door, so, okay, that's where the walls are too. It's like Borgo. Just wanted to check where they were at for future. Very cool. Very fun. Thank you, Leon, for not quitting. I know you wanted to, but what happened here? Also, the achievements aren't out yet, by the way. Just as like a heads up. So, at least they're... I can check right now, actually. Are they out for me? No, they're still not out for me. These are the ones I need left. No, they're still not out yet. So, do keep that in mind. Usually when unless they're like on PC or something like that. For Xbox, for right now, at least for me, they're not. That's just my thoughts. I didn't guess any of their perks, did I? Oh, he had the kind of head-on build. Or she did. Didn't see any of her perks. What are these? Okay, so, still sight. After not moving for 4 seconds, this perk activates. Until you start moving again, you see the aura of the killer as well as all generators and chests within 24... Wow, that's a really good perk. That's really good information. Bardic Inspiration. Press ability action 1, which I believe, for me, it's left trigger. While standing and motionless, to enter the performance interaction. Sorry if my reading's bad, I'm dyslexic. At least up to 15 seconds. And empower survivors within 60 meters. Roll a d20, and this effect lasts for 90 seconds. If the performance is completed, 1, you scream, but nothing happens. 2 to 10, skill checks you have 1% more. Oh, that's right, okay, this is the, yeah, so the better the numbers, the higher percentage of skill checks. So 2 to 10, 11 to 19, 20. Okay, and then her final perk, Mirrored Illusions. This perk activates after completing a total of 50% worth of a generator, of repairs on a generator. Oh, sorry. Press the activation button 2 when a generator, next to a generator totem. Oh, yeah, we saw Leon do that. Yeah, I'll point that out during the video, because I actually know what it is, and we read about self-care. But yeah, I'll point that out during the video, because I did not know that this perk did that. So that was a really fun trial. I hope the survivors had a lot of fun too, and well played to them. Well, friends, like I said before, it was very interesting to play as him. That was my first ever time playing as Vecna, and it was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun. I played, when the update first came out, me and my friend Aaron played a couple trials, and it was pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie, but we only faced one Vecna the whole entire time, which is funny enough. That happens a lot, where whenever a new killer comes out, we kind of don't really see him too often. So I can't really say how I personally feel about going up against Vecna, but still, I really do enjoy playing as him. He has a lot of potential. I'm really excited to, like, get better with him, try new builds. Like, he just seems like a really fun killer. A lot like Chucky, he has a lot of like potential when it comes to certain builds, and same thing with like Unknown. Like I said before, the Unknown, Chucky, and Vecna are 3 extremely fun killers that came out recently. So we've been pretty spoiled with that. So again, thank you Behavior for doing such a good job with this killer. I'll always speak my mind when it comes to Behavior's decisions with a lot of things, but I will also praise them when they do make good decisions as well, because this killer is awesome. The Survivor's pretty cool as well. Her perks are really unique. I'm really excited to see what people are going to be doing with Vecna and the Survivor. Now let's talk about the value I got from the perks. Per usual, Rapid Brutality did very well, managed to get 18 hits off of it. Next, Make Your Choice. That map is very close quarters, so the fact that I was able to get 2 uses out of it was pretty good, and those 2 uses were extremely well timed. When it came to the Cheryl, I think that was the best timing ever when I was able to fly back to the hook. She did get away from me, because I think I was more focused on the Leon. Thought they were running together, so that's the reason why I chased Leon at first. But I got pretty lucky when it came to finding her at the end there when she moved the bird to the left of me when I was hooking Leon for the second time. And again, really good timing when it came to Miss Bard when she got a 1 on a chest and I was able to turn around and chase her. But going back to what I think about this perk on Vecna, you have so much potential when it comes to his fly ability and also his picking up the pallet or holding the pallet ability. I think it's very cool that he's able to do both of those things, so I think Make Your Choice is pretty good on him. I think most exposure perks can be pretty decent for him. He has those 2 abilities to really add the pressure to the survivors that are exposed. Okay, moving on to the next perk, Pop Goes Weasel. Got 2 good uses out of it, and then the rest of them were kind of just on generators that barely had any progress. Still, Pop can be pretty decent just overall, just did manage to not get pretty lucky with it. Also, I think the survivors were just running around trying to figure out where the gens were too, so I don't think many of them were really working on them because they couldn't find them. The map is very confusing, so I understand why the survivors weren't working on them too much. I think they're just trying to figure out what was going on, and I think they were just trying to figure out how to play against Vecna as well. And finally, Wave Atonement. Didn't get any use out of it, just because they didn't really have items, so I could have changed that out with another perk, but I decided not to. I need to pay more attention to the pre-trial stuff, because I kind of just am on my phone most of the time, so I need to pay attention. I think Sloppy Butcher would have been a lot better for this build, a lot more slowdown. But either way, I think this perk can be very strong with Vecna, because he does have that mobility. And well friends, that's it. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I know this is just one trial, but I want to get this video out as quickly as I can, because I really was excited for this chapter. Vecna looked like a lot of fun when I was watching other YouTubers and streamers play him on the PTB, so I really wanted to get my hands on him. And do keep in mind, I do plan on playing as him a lot more in the future, and I'll do 2 trials each time. I want to try out a couple builds of them and just a couple other things like I've talked about before. I'm really excited for the future of Dead by Daylight. We have the 2v8 mode that's going to be really cool. The Masquerade's coming out very soon. I'm very excited for that as well. I'm hoping to get a lot of whatever the new offering is, like the tiramisu, the flan, and stuff like that, so I'm really excited. And I hope you all are too. Okay, with that being said, I want to thank you again so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. I try to post whenever I can. And if you like the video, leave a like. It helps support the channel. Check out my Instagram, link in the description. I just post updates on there whenever I'm uploading. And again, thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me and all that stuff. I can't say it enough. I'm very blessed to have a pretty supportive community like you guys. So again, I really do mean it a lot. Please let me know what you guys think of Vecna and the Survivor, or just this chapter in general. I'm very curious what you guys' opinions are. And also, please be respectful to everyone else's opinions. And as always, I hope to see all of you in the next one. Stay safe out there, friends.